My name is Terry Cross. I'm in the consulting business. Had a prior career in wood procurement, working for Georgia Pacific in the paper mill, and got out here where I could control my destiny a little bit better. I've enjoyed it. It's a lot different when you're working with clients. It's kind of nice when you can come up with a game plan and everything works. I would say the first thing that prompted me was meeting some of their personnel. They've got some of the best people around. You know, I dealt with some other organizations prior, but ArborGen really made an effort to come to me. They've got excellent information as far as data on their trees. From the get-go, everything worked really good, and they follow it real well. We've planted just about everything they got. I would say probably the MCP varieties is what we planted the most. You know, I'm convinced now that those trees are worth the money that you put into them. For a long time, I'd seen some models and stuff on computers. I know they had a tour a few years back in South Carolina, and I saw the real deal. It convinced me that the trees definitely would perform. As far as understanding my needs, I guess just listening good. They seem to understand the real world out here. And so when you tell them what you need and what's working and what's not working, I think they can relate to that. They've been there and done it. Regarding specific results, planting ArborGen seedlings, good survival, growth, you know, the quality of the trees, the straightness, you know, they just seem to put out a superior product. ArborGen has positively impacted my business just because of their efficiency, and, you know, you can, get things done quick. If you got to deal with picking up trees or delivery or whatever, they're just efficient. You know, if you got somebody you can rely on, you call them up and you tell them what your needs are, and they can fulfill those needs and answer your questions, that just makes things go better. I would recommend ArborGen seedlings to others for a lot of the reasons I've said earlier. It's just, the results of the trees, the service that you get from their sales force. They can make things happen, in a very efficient way. If I had a new landowner that didn't know anything about seedling choices, I would let him review some of their literature, some of ArborGen's literature, because there's a lot of information in there that I think even a non-forester can kind of understand and relate to. So that would be probably the way I'd start, with somebody that was brand new, and then, I would try to answer any of their questions relating to the trees and the quality and everything else that's involved, and why maybe buying an MCP is worth it through your experience and through the literature. Let them understand, why you might want to step it up and go to a higher quality tree with ArborGen. As far as trusting my reforestation advisor, Jeff has become a personal friend, so I deal with Jeff on other levels besides, the reforestation issues. I've, understood, what kind of person he is, character he is, and so that builds a high level of trust. Me and Jeff just got a lot in common. Both got a love of history, particularly Southern history. We're both Southern boys, so we kind of lean that direction. But there's just not anything that we can't talk about, whether it's business or things we enjoy. It's been a pleasure working with Jeff and the whole company, really.